So dear students, cost accounting is defined as establishment of budget, standard cost and actual cost of operation, process, activities or products and analysis of variances, profitability or social use of funds, right? So as cost accounting include first of all the determination of budget, the standard cost and the actual cost of operation, the process behind that and all the activities related to production, maybe it material, maybe it labor, maybe it any kind of services, all those are available. Moving on, what are the main objectives of cost accounting, students? Now, objectives here include the following. The first is to control the cost by using various techniques such as budgetary control, standard costing, and inventory control. Now here, as you can see in the image, students, the inventory is sitting in the board. There are various pebbles, or we can say hurdles, which are there, which reduces the cost of inventory. So in order to control the inventory, the various techniques such as budgetary control, standard costing, and inventory control are used. Now the second objective, to provide the information for decision making and planning to formulate operative procedures, right? Now decision making is very important in costing. Now planning to formulate the operative procedures. How this will be, again, operations can be done in business and how the policies will be formulated, the procedures will be formulated. For that, you need information which is provided by cost accounting. The next objective, to help in directing and controlling operations. In order to help the directing and controlling, various employees are working, various workers are working, the product is manufactured. So for that, engineers, planners, maintenance department, all are to be controlled. So all this is facilitated by cost accounting. Next is to ascertain the costing profit. Now, in order to ascertain the costing profit, students, the financial profit is achieved from P&L account. Now, in order to get the costing profit, you all need to calculate the cost accounts and you need to manufacture it. Next is, students, to motivate to achieve the organization's goal, right? Organization goal here in cost accounting is to get the maximum profit and minimum cost. So to motivate the employees, the business, the organization to achieve those goals is one of the objectives of cost accounting. Next is to provide the immediate information regarding stock of raw materials, semi-finished goods and finished goods. Now the most important in costing is your material and labor. In order to get the information regarding raw material, semi-finished goods and finished goods, you need to calculate the cost accounting. Next is to measure the performance of managers and subunits within the organization, right? So in order to measure the performance of the managers in the business, you need cost accounting. How much managers have performed, how much supervisors have performed, how much workers have performed in the organization, their performance is measured and their wages and salaries are decided accordingly. So for that you need cost accounting. Next is to facilitate the preparation of financial and other statements. Now in order to facilitate the preparation of P&L, trading and balance sheet, you need cost accounting. And the very first is to help in estimation of cost of future. The most important, the determination of cost of present is important, but to estimate the cost of future is also equally very important. For that you need this kind of cost accounting. Now students, two questions for testing your knowledge. Which of the following is a fixed cost? As you all must be having some idea regarding fixed cost and variable cost. The first is rent, salary, office expense, or all of the above. Think for a while, then I'll show you the answer. Yes, students, the answer is rent, salary, and office expenses, all of the above. Why? because rent, salary and office expenses are all fixed costs. Whether you produce or not, your fixed cost remains constant. All this we will study in detail in the next lecture. The second question for you all, which of the following is a variable cost? Rent, material, power, or both B and C? The answer is both B and C, students. As material and power, if you produce, you use it. If you don't produce, the cost will be zero. So all this is related to your variable cost. I suppose this is just for testing your learning. Next lecture, we will study it in very much detail, students. All the costing process. This was just an introductory lecture. Next lecture, I will revise you once again what we have done in this lecture. This is Professor Shaurya Shah teaching you Advanced Accounting and Auditing 1. Thank you for your attention, students. Have a great day ahead.